A look at how All-Star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
He's the leader in voting in the East. What an accomplishment.
It's really one of the biggest honors in the NBA. It means the fans just love your game.
And now that the starters have been decided, all that's left is to look ahead to the NBA All-Star Weekend, right here on 2K Sports. We'll see you there. And the starting group for Chicago. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Herder in at the small forward position. And for the Raptors, we've got Brandon Ingram. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 4-man position. And you always wonder if a good offense can beat a good defense. We'll get that chance to find out tonight, Grant.
Well, you know, B.A., in most sports, it's usually a good defense that wins out. But the NBA is just different. A great offense can overcome almost anything.
Pass to Blunt. Three-pointer. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Buzelis. Fires the 3. The rebound by Shed. And they're pushing it up. Shot's good by Blunt. Blunt's got 7 points.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Blunt. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Pass to White. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Attacking the heart of that defense. What I like about White, he can finish with either hand.
Here's Blunt. Here's Pirtle. Lays it up and banks it in.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Something Jakob does so well. He's terrific at positioning himself to come up with these blocks.
.157 left to play in the first. Picked by Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Over Pirtle. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Herder. Vucevic has got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, Vuce will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
Here's Blunt. Counted from distance.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside White. Fires from deep. Rebound Toronto. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Outside Giddey. Up top Vucevic. Over Pirtle. Vucevic's shot is off.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Shot's good by Blunt.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
The Bulls trail by 12. It's Giddey on the wing. Still without a bucket. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is up and in.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Pass to Blunt. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Herder. The Bulls have gone 6 of 11 so far. And he's going for the oop here. The shot by Buzelis no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's Toronto, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
We've got Miles Turner, Grady Dick out there with Walter, and it's Mamukelashvili in at power forward. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Jones peels it out. Misses the three. Toronto leading by 12. Pass to Walter. Now here's Turner. Over Smith. Smith with the rebound. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before... Chicago, who's Ellis is checked in for Williams. Herter comes in for Okoro, and it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Blunt. Sinks it from distance. Blunt's got 25 points in the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Smith in the high post. Back to Giddey. Picked by Smith to end the run. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. It's a one-on-one situation.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Giddey. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thank you. Outside Herter. Giddey passes to Smith. Top of the key jumper, no good. Raptors lead by 23. Here's Blunt. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Blunt's got 10 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Ingram with the double team. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giddey. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Toronto has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
Here's Dosunmu. And the shot goes down. Dosunmu's gotten his first bucket of the night.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And Toronto calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Josh Giddey.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
For Toronto, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Shot's good by Blunt. Blunt's got 38 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Buzelis. And here's Vucevic. Here's Giddey. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Blunt. Oh, connects again.
With this barrage, he claimed the #2 spot for most 40-point games in a season.
And every game, he has been a huge threat to just explode on the offensive end. What a marvelous year for him.
Yeah, 53 games of 40 or more, passing Wilt's mark set in 1963. But Chamberlain's 1962 effort still looms as the top spot.
Here's Herter. Hertel grabs a miss. Hertel's got 4 rebounds in the game. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Outside Herter. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Toronto with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Bulls.
Well, first off, they're getting worked on the glass. Maybe I need to go down there and show them how to establish position.
Uh-oh, Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding in session. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Bryant.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Kevin Herter out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Shot's good by Blunt.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's White. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And at 6'5", White can definitely get up and finish. He's got some sneaky athleticism.
Pass to Blunt. Takes a 3. Second chance shot. And it's laid up and in by Hertel. Hertel's got his second basket of the game.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Chicago passing it around. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Buzelis. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. Number 1, the Raptors.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Blunt's got 53 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
You know, Richard, after some up-and-down seasons, Kobe White has really found his place on this team.
He is looking more and more self-assured than ever. You can see it in his scoring the most, but also every other aspect of his game. His team and the organization trust him. When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Herter. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And it's Giddey missing. Toronto's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And that one's good. Ingram.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Vucevic against Pirtle. Vucevic in the post.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Picked by Vucevic. And it's Giddey off the drive. Will it go? Kept alive. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got 10 points in the game.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Blunt. Oh, another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside Herter. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Back to Giddey from behind the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Outside Giddey. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Blunt. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And so it's Toronto showing no mercy and just piling it on. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league.
Toronto calls time here. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. They've got Walter, Grady Dick out there with Miles Turner. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. White, the pass to Vucevic. And Turner with the block.
And be careful who you challenge. Turner is a certified rim protector.
The Raptors have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Blunt. Giddey defends. Shot's good by Blunt.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. Shoots over Walter. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And down it goes. 2 points. Blunt's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
3-pointer, Buzelis drains the triple.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
Here's Blunt. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Giddey passes to Herter. Back to Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. The 3 is up. Rebound Toronto. Turner's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Giddey passes to White. 6 to shoot. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's White. The 3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. To the wing on the left. Blunt. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
The things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
The Raptors winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked